and then they get into a karate fight, and then so this whole gang comes out, and they're like, yeah,
like that. And one of them was the very popular punching kangaroo. It would jump and punch at the same time.
Interesting.
Yeah.
But so kangaroo or not, it was an intense battle. They ended up.
It was an understatement.
It was an. What would you say?
It continues as we speak.
It is an intense battle.
It will be an intense battle.
And they may be locked in battle for many hours.
Many hours.
Whoa! What was that? Surprise hexagon. Never heard of it.
That was.
You know, I remember that back. I've heard stories from the old timer that there used to be a bunch of shapes in the wild before they got domesticated onto your papers.
Yeah. Yeah.
They would just pop up everywhere.
They lived in.
There's some rare ones.
2 dimensions. 2
dimensions. You know, and if they were to see a 3-dimensional object, they'd only think it was 2-dimensional because they can't see.
They can't comprehend something like that. Just like we can't
comprehend a 4th dimension.
Something. Oh, I remember one day you were.
I explained it.
Looking up
from Carl Sagan.
Your rotating tesseract.
Yeah, tesseract is an interesting shape.
Yep.
It's the shadow of a 4-dimensional object.
Yes.
You know, I've got something on my mind.
Yeah.
And it has to do with Wes Johnson on vocals.
Yes.
And it's called the Imperial Guard song.
Oh yes.
Oh wait.
Oh.
Stop!
You know, why don't we give
You violated the law.
Tom.
Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit.
You know, the bomb, why don't you come up here and nod with us?
Stop! 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 Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Stop! Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Stop! You violated the law. You violated the law. You violated the law. Stop! You violated the law. Stop! Law. Violated. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Stop! Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Stop! You violated the law. Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Your stolen goods are now forfeit. 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 You violated the law. Forfeit. You violated the law. Forfeit. You violated the law. Stop! You violated the law. Stop! Stolen goods. Stolen goods. Stolen goods. Stolen goods are now forfeit. You violated the law. Sentence. You violated the law. Sentence. You violated the law. Stop! You violated the law. Stop! Stolen goods. Stolen goods. Stolen goods. Stolen goods. Stop! Stop! Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Stop! Pay the court a fine or serve your sentence. Stop!
Thank you for performing that, Imperial Guard.
Now, was that by Wes Johnson?
It was mixed by Icarus Fandu on YouTube, and it was the vocals were Wes Johnson.
Interesting.
The Imperial Guard. You know,
it's my favorite song.
It is quite a song. You know, when did you first hear that song?
Well, I was looking up information about my friend Wes Johnson, and I was looking at YouTube for interviews with Wes Johnson, and I watched an interview with Wes Johnson
And he
at
mentions
some
it.
broadcasting conference or something. I don't know what it was. Some conference of some sort.
On the Elusive Moose fan page, I believe the link is there somewhere.
Oh yes, or you can look up Wes Johnson interview on YouTube. But anyways, he's a very funny guy. He has a great sense of humor.
Also a cool voice.
Just a great personality in general. An excellent voice. Very smooth,
charismatic.
charismatic voice. And he talked about his favorite video on YouTube. Well, he didn't actually say that, but I assumed. The Imperial Guard song. And I looked it up from there, and the rest is Dr. Pepper.
As I understand it, it is a good song.
It is a good song.
And the bomb has heard it before.
Many times.
Has he? I find that hard to believe.
You know what else I find hard to believe?
Say it.
You say it.
I'll say it.
Tell them what
I find it hard to believe that you know the Imperial Guard song.
I also find it hard to believe that you're sitting here in front of me.
Wow.
You know it's a great time? Standing in large metal boxes.
I see.
Why don't you give it a try?
Don't give it a try.
Why don't you give it a try?
Don't give it a try.
Give it a try.
Sit down.
Give it a try.
We'll
Give it a
compromise.
try.
Don't give it a try.
Give it a... Just stand right here.
Don't give it a try.
Give it a try.
I changed my mind.
No, give it a try.
Do it.
Do it. Sit down.
Sit down.
Give it a try.
What do you think? Who do you think you are?
Compromise. Give it a try.
All right.
How is it?
Pretty good.
All right. Stop monkeying around in there.
Monkeying
We've got business
about.
to do.
Yes. Tell us. Tell it. Tell it.
Well, did you guys know there was a Maynard
Never heard of it.
High School dodgeball tournament?
Oh,
Oh,
yes.
yes.
Why don't we call our other witness, Leo, to the stand?
Yeah, it was.
You can grab a mic.
Leo
Thumbs over
was
there.
a watching bystander of the dodgeball tournament.
You know, as I understand, it was quite a match.
Yeah.
An
Well,
understatement.
See, I went. I was at WAVM one time, and one of my friends was starting a team the day before the competition,
Really?
and
What type of team?
This
dodgeball team.
this team is called the Red Army. They all wore red except for the bomb. He was too good for it.
That's
What did you wear?
black, as the
Nice.
team captain
Oh.
as well.
Oh.
Also,
I find black to be a very expressive color. Continue.
as I was saying,
Please do.
he
Excellent idea. Please continue.
he texted me that
You know
night.
what? I agree.
I've had enough of this.
I agree with you totally.
Why?
Simple enough.
Explain your reason.
I'll call you a liar and be happy to tell you about it.
You know what? Continue.
What is that? What's that symbol on your shirt even mean?
What's the symbol?
All right. Anyway, he text messages me on my phone. You know what I mean?
Who's the we here?
No, he.
Who's the we here?
Yeah, you explained he. Who's we? I think we is you and you.
All right.
And him.
I did not partake in this dodgeball tournament.
But you did view it.
I was a spectator.
The one who stands by
I
and
did
does
not
nothing
participate.
is part of the crime.
You know, there's three types
I
of
think it works
people in
the
the
way-
world. Me, myself, and I.
And me.
And sheeps.
Nope.
You know, at some point we're going to have that interview up. It's a pretty decent one.
What interview?
As
one
I
from
was
the other day.
saying, my friend texts me and says,
Good point.
and asks if he can borrow my flag, a red Soviet Union flag.
Did you deny that request?
I did not. I let him use it.
Oh.
And the next day I walk in and he says that I am signed up to play on the team without asking me.
So were you trying to break up the team?
No, I was not.
He was actually team captain.
I was promoted to team captain.
All right.
And Leo here says the teams that were battling, I'll say, each other were chosen by random. Is that true?
It's true. I watched it happen.
Skip to
Friendly
the
side.
interesting part.
All right. So,
I heard there was a team Ghostfinger. In fact, I know because I was there. Tell us a little
Yes.
about Ghostfinger, the team.
Ghostfinger included 5 players. You had ring, pinky, index, middle,
And
thumb.
And
I
two of
forget
those
one.
players, I believe Pinky was Mr. Douglas Luther, and Ring was Mr. Paul Orzik.
But you know what's interesting?
Which is quite a coincidence because those are the very people
But
who
what's
failed to show up
interesting,
today.
they showed up to the dodgeball tournament, but not the Elusive Moose.
Well, they did show. One of them showed up to the previous. Not the previous, but a couple days
Yes.
ago.
Yes, true.
I believe it was the 3rd episode.
That's correct.
Maybe we should just skip to the chase.
Cut the
All right.
pleasantries.
Final round. It is
My team
It
was eliminated the first round
Oh, yes.
versus team Skills
Yes.
That Kills,
Yeah.
consisting of
But I heard
Mr.
Ghostfinger lost on a Hogan call.
Yes.
Mr. Douglas Luther was down. What was it? 3 against 1?
it was.
I think I've
believe
had
it
enough
was
of that.
3-1. Douglas Luther
Stop your crackling,
standing alone.
or I'll
Looks like there's
challenge
no
you to
hope
a
for
duel.
him. Ball comes flying at him. He catches it. One member of his team is allowed to come in.
Yep.
Mark Predka comes in from the sidelines. Ball goes towards him immediately, but he actually jumped over it as it went through the
I mean, it was like a jump between the legs type of thing. You know what I mean?
and Doug Luther proceeded to catch a second ball, bringing in
Paul Orzik, I believe.
no,
So
it
now
was
it's-
it was Flynn.
So now it's
That's
3
cor-
against
that's
1?
correct.
So now it is 3 against 1. Correct. Douglas Luther goes to finish the job, whipping a ball across the line, steps over it maybe an inch.
I'd say less.
Maybe,
I agree.
maybe even less than an inch. Steps over it, gets called out, walks out. But it's 2-on-1, maybe even 3-on-1 at that point, I believe. I don't recall why, but I remember 3 against 1.
But I believe it
It
was,
was-
Mr. Paul Orzik in it at the end. And he
At
put
the
up
end,
a valiant effort,
last man.
yeah,
Last man standing.
but
against
finally.
3 players of the opposing team, of which I do not recall the name. And he lost. He couldn't.
But it was
And-
all because of that call.
If that call hadn't happened, I believe
Things would be different.
Now-
Ghost Fingers would have won.
What was the team they were versing?
Navajos.
That's
It
correct.
was Navajo.
That's correct. They
This-
were.
The audience seems to say it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
It doesn't matter, but it was Navajo.
I
And
believe.
There are rumors recently, though, that there will be a rematch between these two teams, as the last round was so.
I would
So
be
close.
interested.
So intense.
I heard one of the other team's player talking to Paul Orzik about a rematch.
Oh, yes.
Overheard in the library, second period exactly today, when I was typing something for English.